Hello. Do you require all the analysis you need to achieve the very highest marks when exploring Sonnet 29, I Think of Thee, by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, but haven't got hours to waste doing it? Well, look no further. The aim of this video is to provide you with all the information you require to achieve the very highest marks when using this poem in your writing. So without further ado, let's begin. So, what is this poem about? Well, this sonnet explores the speaker's feelings towards her lover. The speaker thinks on her lover and suggests that these thoughts and their love is taking control over her. The solution to this issue is to not think about the lover, but interact with them. Therefore, she requests that they visit. And then interacting in this way removes the problems she associates with the thought of him taking control of her. Okay, what about some context then? Well, this was written by Browning as a private reflection of her later husband, Robert Browning. She created a very personal collection of poems which were only later published at her husband's request when she showed them this work. And the use of the Petrarchan sonnet, which she employs here, is a very traditional form to reflect love, even more so than the English or Shakespearean sonnet. In terms of the form of this poem, well, the use of the Petrarchan sonnet is a very traditional form to reflect love, as we've already said. And using the female voice rather than the male not only reflects the personal, intimate feelings of the poet, but also helps provide a window into the view of the yearning female, which actually, for a lot of the poems we've been studying, doesn't necessarily include. Well, structurally, the opening use of the exclamatory sentence demonstrates the strength of feeling and yearning the speaker feels. This is also seen again in the line ending in better. Using a conceit, a metaphor which runs throughout, helps demonstrate the view of the poet. So in this case, the conceit is of a growing vine, something that grows and clings to things. It therefore needs the thing it grows from for support. So Browning is portrayed as a strong tree, someone who is dependable, nurturing, full of experience and wisdom. So we can see how the two would interweave and work. The volta, which is where the poem in the sonnet shifts, straddles two lines actually, which is unusual, lines 8 and 9, rather than being a line on its own. So this indicates perhaps that this love and her needs are different to others. In terms of the linguistics, the language here, so the verbs twine and bud demonstrate that her love for her partner is ever growing and even blossoming. As I said earlier, she has a need for the other in order to remain upright. Deep joy, well, the pre-modified deep clearly indicates the level of happiness created by the union of the two. And finally, greenery demonstrates the health and life of their relationship and how that makes her feel. It also indicates that others benefit from such joy, just being around them and witnessing it. So there is a wonderful selection of analysis and information you should be using in your work. You need to make sure you're practicing using it in that work. So thank you and good luck.